Good morning. Our preparations are okay. I think we are coming from a short break. Maybe we used it also to help the players that had minor knocks, also to see that they are ready for the game. We had a practice match against our development, and I think from what we saw, it shows that we might be heading somewhere in terms of what we're looking for.
Coach, you've been in charge of 2 games. Maybe if you can share with us maybe the strength or the weaknesses of the team so far.
Okay, yeah, I think it will be a bit too early for me to talk about what I've seen. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done. Yes, the team is strong. The team defended very well, especially last season. The disadvantage maybe was in terms of the creativity and the goals that were scored. We've seen a slight change by scoring 3 goals, I think, in the first 2 games, but we have also conceded. That's a disadvantage on our side. But like I said earlier on, from the practice match that we played against the Boso 90, slowly from there you could see that what we are trying to bring in is giving us a bit of a picture of what we want to see and what we want to get from them.
What is it that you're trying to bring in?
Yeah, it's difficult for me to disclose the tactics of the team. It may give advantage to other teams or other coaches, but I'm sure after a number of games, even you yourself, you'll be able to say, I think this is looking like this is what we want to see, or this is what we have been eager to see. We cannot disclose exactly what we are doing here.
Then any update on maybe Peter Bhora and his availability?
Peter Mdua, I cannot say is available, is not available. He is around. He traveled with the national team, and we are hoping that is okay. We didn't get much feedback in terms of how his condition is, but I think he should be available.
And then now you're facing maybe a Simba Bhora outfit that on paper everyone is calling maybe the favorites, and they've already declared themselves that they want to take him. How would your approach to that game against a team that is highly favored?
No, I think they have assembled a very strong team. I think they went on the market probably to get what they were looking for. It's not easy to face teams like that, especially when the team comes out and says this is the objective that they want, both from the coaches and maybe from the sponsor or the management. I think we go in this game knowing what we are facing, and only if we can compose ourselves and take advantage that we are playing at home.
You admitted when you played Blower Chiefs that it was 2 points lost. Would you say the break came at an opportune time for you, the international break?
Yeah, it did. I think this is an international calendar which everybody must be aware that most of the time we may not play our league games because of the engagement of coaches and also the players and also the commitment of the national team. It gives you a bit of advantage to work on 1 or 2 things, especially if you know that the games won't be played.